Hey guys, this is Fultoncards here, live and direct from Brooklyn, New York City, and check this out. This is something I've never broke before, actually. I have 2 boxes of the 2020-21 Skybox Metal Universe Retail Blasters to Master. Price points, man, I think they've come down a bit. I bought 3 boxes for $80, I think $100 with tax, so it's like about $33 a box shipped. So that's about $6.60 a pack because there's 5 packs. And guys, I did finally turn on monetization after all these years. I had it off because anyway, the proceeds go to the musicians because they use those musical beds to focus on sentimentality. But I'm not a charity case. I really have to monetize at this point because of the box prices. And you know, I only have so much money that I can shove into this stuff for you guys. So I'm gonna try to sort of recoup a bit, I think, by selling some cards. Of course, I'm still gonna do my giveaways. And I also might do some promotions at the beginning of my videos, you know, for companies, Canadian companies ideally, but maybe some American companies in terms of products and stuff going on in the hobby. Fiscally, I believe in being smart with money. And that's one of the reasons why I promote being methodical with odds and stuff. Anyways, so configuration, guys, 7 cards per pack, 5 packs per box, which amount to 35 cards per box. Base set 1 through 1 honey. Then you have the rookies 101 through 150 and the all-star skills and the all-stars up until 200. The red, green, gold PMG are not within the blasters, unfortunately. Within a box break, we should receive 5 of the blue spectrum parallels as well as 5 of the short prints. What I call short prints would be the rookie cards and the all-stars. And then the purple spectrums are numbered to 199. So not guaranteed to get them, but they're really, really cool parallels. We should receive typically 1.25 of the 97-98 retros, same for the premium prospects, and then we should receive 3 other inserts typically. I think 50% chance at the Star Sapphires, but the Star Sapphire autos are a 5% hit, so keep that in mind. And by the way, guys, I still have these old crazy products to break. Look at this Fleer box. It is so heavy and chunky. From 2006, 2007, another one I gotta get on at some point in time. So let's crunch a bunch, guys. I know there's the Alloyant, which is about a 38% hit per box. What is going on with this? I'm using the wrong side of this. That's interesting. Yeah, the net deposits I think are an 83% hit, but the inserts, which were very valued initially upon release day, have really gone down in value as people have gone and chased other products. So keep that in mind. So who would I want to hit? I would want to hit the rookie of Jake Evans. There's Kavlinix, there's P.S. Suter, there's Jason Robertson, Kirill Romanov, a bunch of all the guys, Niels Hoglander, Ty Smith, Keandre Miller, Laffy, you know, all that, right? Stutzla. So let's do it, guys. And I guess what I really want would be maybe a Sorokin, given my goalie mojo. All right, so guaranteed a blue per pack, I believe. My first time opening up this retail, so here we go, guys. Stamkos, Jonathan Drouin, we have a Burns, we have a Bo Horvat, and who would our blue be? And it would be a Connor McMichael. Very, very nice. Connor McMichael blue. Oh my God, look at that, guys. That is very cool. We hit the 97, 98 Jason Robertson. That's an ideal hit for this stuff. I do believe the price or the value of these cards have gone down a bit. So I think upon release day, that Jason Robertson was like a $20 hit. Now it's like a $3 hit. So you see how the hype dies down, even though it's a great player. And I love Jason Robertson. He's somebody you have to draft in your pool. Dubnik, Yossi, Pedersen, and our blue would be Nate. And we do have a purple behind here. And who is the purple? I think it is John Klingberg on your Mighty Ducks, I guess, at this point. And it is numbered to 199. So these are not guaranteed. So this is a very nice hit, actually. And then we have a rookie and all-star. We have the Bellows as well as the O'Reilly. So the O'Reilly is an all-stars as opposed to all-star skills. The all-star skills are cards 151 through 155er. Cool, we have our prospects here. All right, so we have the Rick Rack, the Jamie Benn, we have the Mackenzie Blackwood who fell off and was injured last year. There's Panarin, and we have a John Carlson All-Stars blue, very nice, as well as the Ole Ulevi prospects card, very nice, as well as the Josh Norris rookie card. I'm really high on Josh Norris. I mean, I know everybody is now after last year, but I mean, he showed incredible flashes 2 years ago, and last year he was lights out. Continuing on, guys, we have Vasi, the Big Cat, John Carlson, we have Zoop, and it would be the Matthews. That's very cool. We have a Drew Doughty blue, and we hit the net deposits. So this is the net deposits. of Austin Matthews. Very, very nice. And Seth Jones, as well as the rookie of DiPietro. There you go. I mean, that's another example of a card that initially upon release day break had some value and now has no value whatsoever. So I'm just mentioning that in passing just to give you guys an idea of how products trough after the initial hype, right? Besser, Rask, Jake Gensel, and we hit the Romanov blue. That is very, very cool. Of course, he has just been traded. I don't mind that. You know, the Islanders with another shot blocking D, I mean, what they need is scoring. As well as the Ben Bishop Intimidation Nation, retired at this point, and the Ty Dellandrea 97, 98, as well as the All-Star of Hurdle. All right, let's do this column here, and in this box here. I thought that was very solid in terms of what we received in the other box. Continuing on, guys, we have Pavelski, Kane, there's Igor Shesterkin, that is, and we have the Patrick Kane in blue. And who is this? This would be none other than Philippe Maillet. He was on Victoriaville like 10 years ago. This guy's 29 at this point. As well as the Kucherov Alliance. Very cool. And it's Stammer Kucherov, as well as the All-Star of Jacob Markstrom. This is just tons of John Carlsons in these boxes. Okay, Carlson, there's Zuccarello. I love Zuccarello. Besser, we have the Mika, and behind the Mika, man, oh cool, we hit one of the Alons. That's awesome. We hit the Brent Burns Alons. These are a bit tougher to hit. I like that. Mitchell and Huberdeau, those are 20% opportunities to hit the Alons. All right, so 40% over 2 boxes. All right. We have Tuukka Rask, Gensel, who's retired, I guess, at this point. Seth Jones. There's John Gibson. I'm surprised he never moved. There's Nicolas Baudin, rookie, blue, as well as the OV 97-98 and the Connor McMichael, rookie. 2 packs left. Okay. Sveshnikov, Aho, O'Reilly, and we hit the Sid the Kid blue. Very nice to hit a Sid the Kid. Oh, look at that, man. That's excellent. I hit the Sapphire Jake Evans rookie card. That is ideal for me. I love it. He's like a great two-way center. Like he's like a third line center type guy. John Carlson and Romanov, another one of his. And if you're wondering about the Jambalayas, because I was, they are 0.3% hits. So they are very, very unlikely. What that means is they are 1 in 1,500 packs. All right, there's Evander Kane. Great contract he signed for Edmonton. And there's the Jack Eichel, much maligned Jack Eichel. This is absolutely a Habs box though, guys. We actually hit the net deposits of Romanov. That is fantastic. Of course, he's been traded, but you know what I mean. Ulevi rookie card, as well as the Victor Hedman All-Stars card. So that's basically it, guys. Pretty awesome haul. Over-delivered on the rookies and all-stars by 2 each, I believe. We're supposed to receive 5 and 5, receive 7 and 7. And it was definitely a Habs box. So many Romanovs in there. I mean, I know he's longer with the Habs. But just keep in mind, it's interesting that the inserts have gone down in hype and in value for whatever reason. Of course, the PMGs are the ones that are most sought. And just a quick story, guys. I did receive the Austin Matthews red PMG base, which is less sought than the retro one, in one of my hobby boxes. And I sold it immediately, and then I rebought it. It's interesting how the price, I think initially was worth about 200 American, then it shot up to like $600, and it came down to like 100. I'm addressing people who flip cards, because I know I don't do that much, but I'd like to do that on occasion. Yeah, man, with this variance, you definitely can, you know, scrape off some profit. Unfortunately, it also means the more people that flip, and the more people who do those group breaks, and I'd like to talk to group breaks in a future break, the price points of the boxes are skyrocketing to the point where it's not affordable for anybody. And the group break math, and I've been analyzing this, does not make sense in terms of the multipliers, where people are really, really overpaying for a group break. spots. So I'd like to speak to that in a separate video because that's not the purpose of this video, but I really do want to start speaking a little bit more to that stuff, perhaps in a more considered and methodical way as opposed to ad hoc in this particular video. I really like this stuff, particularly if the blaster box prices come down, which is what's occurring now, of course, but you cannot hit the green and the red PMGs, which are the ones that are just going crazy on the secondary market. Anyways, guys, get into my draw, sub, like, hashtag draw, and ring the bell. I'm be Fultoncards, live and direct from a place called Brooklyn, New York.